Wales, Australia, the Valvoline, Max Will, Maxo chassis number N47. This is Marcus Dumsney. Marcus Dumsney in the N47. 15 events on the season coming into tonight. He has scored 1 top 10 thus far this season. He'll come around on lap number 1, and he will be and showing no transponder on the N47. So unfortunately, we will not have a time on his attempt.
Next to clock in from Altoona, Iowa. In the Coltoff Electric, Searsboro Telephone, Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, car number 17A. This is Austin McCarl. First lap time is second quick, 15.704, 15704. Austin, a 6-time winner at the Houston Speedway in 2021. Lap number 2 for Austin is a 15.719, 15719. Austin McCarl, second quick.
Driver on the racetrack now is out of El Paso, Texas. In the snow racing, Gary Silver Ranch's Kaiser Wheels, King Racing Products, Triple X Chassis. Number 7, this is John Kahne II. John Kahne II in the 7. Racing a little bit closer to home in the 2021 season, now basing out of Lubbock, Texas. 1 win on the season, May 21st at West Texas Raceway. Lap number 1 for Kahne, third quick at a 15.874, 15874 seconds for the West Texas driver. Struggling a little bit last night during the Fatheads Eyewear Ralph Capitani Classic. He'll try to pick up some momentum here tonight. Lap number 2, better, 15.853, 15853, third quick for John Kahne II.
On the racetrack now from Enumclaw, Washington, the Roth Cattle Company, Roth Enterprises, HR Livestock, Jason Terracole, Roth Cattle Company, 83. This is Kasey Kahne. First lap time for Kasey Kahne, 15.613, 15613. Lap number 2 for Kasey Kahne. 15.641, 15641.
On the speedway now, out of Knoxville, Iowa, the Quality Traffic Control Goodnow Promotions Stivers Ford GP Motorsports Sure-Built Suspension number 22. This is Riley Goodnow. Riley Goodnow in the 22. A little bit of traveling during the 2021 season for the Knoxville, Iowa driver. His only victory coming July 23rd up at Jacksonville. 46 events coming into this weekend. 1 win, 4 top 5, 17 top 10s for the Knoxville, Iowa driver. Lap number 1 was a 16.237. 16.237. Lap number 2, better, 16.091. 16.091 for Riley Goodnow, 5th quick right now.
So Kyle Larson is your quick qualifier so far. (15.517) his best lap. Kasey Kahne second quick, 15.637. Austin McCarl third quick, 15.704. John Kahne is in the 4th spot, 15.853, and Riley Goodnow your fast 5, 16.091. Next car ready to clock in, makes his way to the racetrack now. This driver is the 2021 My Place Hotels 360 Knoxville Nationals champion from Fresno, California. In the Logan Contractor Supply, Aspen Air, Royal Flooring, Indy Race Parts, car number 18, Giovanni Salzi. First lap time is quick time, 15.425, 15425, lap number 1. Second lap time is a 15.392. Lap number 2 is better, 15.392. And Giovanni Scelzi, your quick qualifier.
Driver pushing out now is at Lebanon, Indiana, the Mike McGee and Associates XYZ Machining number 11. This is Spencer Baston. Spencer Baston in the 11. Last at bat coming on July 31st at Knoxville Raceway, finished runner-up in that number 11. 37 events on the season. As lap number 1 for Baston, 5th quick at 15.750, 15.750 seconds for Spencer Baston. A pair of wins, 8 top 5s and 18 top 10s for the Lebanon, Indiana driver. Lap number 2 is better. He'll go to 4th quick at a 15.681, 15.681 seconds for Spencer Baston.
Next to clock in from Bixby, Oklahoma, the Indy Race Parts car number 71. This is Shane Stewart. First lap time for Shane Stewart. 4th quick, 15.677. 1.5677 for the 2017 Front Row Challenge winner. Lap number 2 for Shane Stewart is better. 3rd quick, 15.551, 1.5551.
Transponder changed on the Sydney, New South Wales, Australia machine of Marcus Dumsney. The N47 out to see if he can pick up a time here. Lap number 1 for Dumsney, 15.960, 1.5960 seconds. We'll see what he does here on lap number 2. Lap number 1 better at a 15.960. Last time around, 16.017 seconds for the N47.
On the clock now from Germantown, Tennessee, driving the Lumber and Things, Lutz Custom Furniture and Cabinetry, car number 70. This is Sammy Swindell. First lap time for Sammy, 16.122, 1.6122. Second lap time for Sammy Swindell is better, moves up to 9th quickest, 15.971, 1.5971.
Out to the speedway now. He is a 2-time champion of the Sagebrook Front Row Challenge at Green Valley, Missouri. The Kasey's General Store, FVP Impact Signs, Onions, and Wraps at JD Welding. Distal Transfer Houseby number 21. It's Blackjack Brian Brown. Brian Brown in the 21. Lap number 1 for Brown is 4th quick at a 15.576 second lap. 5 wins for this driver this year. The 2013 and 2014 winner of the Front Row Challenge. He'll come around on lap number 2. Better by 46 of a second, 15.530 seconds, and that will put Brian Brown 3rd quick at the moment.
From Huron, South Dakota, driving the Ma Brown Motorsports, it's Showtime Graphics, car number 2K. This is Kevin Engel. Lap number 1 for Kevin Engel, 11th quick, 16.059, 1.6059. And lap number 2 for Kevin Engel is a 16.039, 1.6039.
Hailing out of Leduc, Alberta, Canada, the water treatment by design, HP powered industrial components, Triple B Services, Vector Industries, Pat Beck Motorsports, 07. This is Skylar G. Skylar G in the 07. Lap number 1 for Skylar G, 15.974. 11th quick right now for the Canadian driver. Again, 15.974 seconds for Skylar G. Working through turns 3 and 4, he will hammer down to the front straightaway. Lap number 2, better at a 15.934, bettering his time by 0.04 of a second. That moves him to 9th quick.
On the racetrack now from Lemoore, California, the Mesilla Valley Transportation, Tarleton & Son, Complete Parts and Equipment, Jonestown KOA, Sage Family, car number 41, this is Carson Macedo. First lap time for Carson Macedo, 5th quick, 15.574, 1.5574. Lap number 2 for Macedo is better. 2nd quick, 15.471. 1.5471, 2nd quick.
Out on the speedway now, weekly competitor at the Knoxville Raceway. He comes to you out of Ankeny, Iowa. The C&D Elevator Construction, MGS Concrete Pumping, Oil-Powered Maxim Global Ag Davis Automotive number 44. This is Chris Martin. Chris Martin in the 44. Lap number 1 for Martin is 15th quick at a 16.102 second lap, 16.102. One win for Martin so far this season early on at I-80 Speedway on April 3rd. He'll come around on lap number 2 to see if he can better his time. He does not. Lap number 2 slower, 16.176, slower by 0.74 of a second, so 15th quick for Chris Martin at a 16.102.
From Fairland, Indiana, the Impressive Creations, car number 101. This is Cale Thomas. Cale Thomas in the car number 101. First lap time for Cale Thomas. 15.766, 1.5766. That's 9th quick. Lap number 2 for Thomas is a 15.831, 1.5831.
Taking time now, the driver to Fremont, California. Driver of the NOS Energy Drink, Elk Grove Ford, Southern Pacific Farm, Royal Truck Bodies, Moyle KPC Chassis, number 17W. This is Shane Golobic. Shane Golobic in 17. Lap number 1, 10th quick at a 15.803, 1.5803 seconds for Shane Golobic. Golobic with 5 wins on the season, starting at Keller Auto Speedway on February 20th. His most recent win at Placerville on May 8th. Lap number 2 for Golobic, slower at a 15.830, so 10th quick for Shane Golobic. Quick time for him, 15.803.
On the clock now from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, the Valley Supply, J&S Fabrication, C&D Rigging, Randy Shear Plumbing, car number 39M. This is Anthony Macri. First lap time for Anthony Macri is 10th quick, 15.800, 1.5800. Anthony Macri, a feature winner 7 times this season. Those came at Bedford, Port Royal, and in West Virginia. Lap number 2 for Macri is better, 7th quick, 15.677, 1.5677.
Out on the racetrack now at Jonestown, Pennsylvania, the Moose's LZ Bar and Grill, heavy equipment, loaders and parts, C&D rigging. Click Lewis Cars number 3Z. This is Brock Zierfoss. Brock Zierfoss in the 3Z. Lap number 1 for Zierfoss, 13th quick, 15.854, 15.854 seconds for the Pennsylvania driver. Working through turns 3 and 4 to the front side of the Southern Iowa Speedway. Lap number 2, slower by 0.03 of a second, 15.857, 1.5857. Lap number 2 for Zierfoss. So lap number 1, 15.854, puts him 13th quick.
On the track now from San Jose, California, the Sides Hamilton Clow Valve Company, Kistler, Maxim, car number 11 TK. This is Tim Kading. lap time for Tim Kading, 14th quick, 15.876, 1.5876. Tim's picked up 4 wins this season. Lap number 2 for Tim Kading, 15.930, 1.5930.
On the clock now, the driver to Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the M&M Painting and Construction, Babs Paints, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, High Performance Lubricants number 19. This is Brent Marks. Brent Marks in the 19. Lap number 1 for Marks is 10th quick, 15.721, 15.721 seconds, 9 wins on the season. Starting at Sealands Grove Speedway on April 25th. Last time at Victory Lane, July 31st at Port Royal. They work to the front straightaway. Lap number 2 slower, 15.795. So 15 is 721. Lap number 1, 10th quick for Brent Marks.
From Owasso, Oklahoma, driving the Bear Archery, Swindell Speed Lab, John Christner Trucking, Performance Lubricants, Bubbly Bell Bath Bombs, car number 39. This is Darren Pittman. First lap time for Darren Pittman, 15.553, 1.5553. That's 6th quick. Lap number 2 for Darren Pittman, 15.725. His first lap better. He'll take that one, 15.553.
On the speedway now, one of our Show Me State representatives, the Baughman Motorsports, Fisher Body Shop, Westside Automation, Wet Steps, Tony Stewart Racing Pro Pataconia, number 3. This is Ayrton Jenitin. Ayrton Jenitin in the 3. Lap number 1 for Jenitin, a 15.934. Something going awry and now upside down over in turn number 2. Something under the bonnet, letting out an ungodly sound.
It sounded as though when it came by here, it popped out of gear, but something obviously more wrong with that car as he went into turn number 2.
As MedStar will make their way over to turn number 2. Right now we wait for word on the driver.
So Ayrton is out of the car, walking away, race fans, over in turn number 2. Good news from turn number 2, Ayrton Jenitin getting out of the car and walking away under his own power. Hey, attention in the infield. Again, folks, don't forget, make your way up. We've only got a couple cars left to qualify, so start making your way to the front straightaway. We'd like you to participate in our national anthem ceremonies up here. We'll have a flag for you to hold while you stand out on the front straightaway. So start making your way up to the front chute so we can get the anthem and opening ceremonies underway just as soon as we're done with qualifying. We have 2 cars to go once things are cleaned up in turn number 2. So start making your way to the front straightaway, please. So just a pair of cars remain to qualify here yet this evening. Just a pair of cars remain for qualifying here this evening, and we'll be ready to go into our opening ceremony. So far, Giovanni Selzi is your quick qualifier. 15.392. Carson Macedo second quick. Kyle Larson third. Brian Brown fourth. Shane Stewart is fifth. Darren Pittman, Kasey Kahne, Anthony Macri, Spencer Baston, and Austin McCarl, the top 10 in qualifying so far. Again, 2 cars remain here in qualifying. $500 from our friends at Seafoam to tonight's Fast Time Award winner. And then after that, our good friend Kevin Holm from Seafoam is going to be throwing some footballs up into the grandstands. And if you catch one, there's going to be a driver's name on it. If your driver wins tonight, you also win. You'll get $250 from our friends at Seafoam. Second place, if you have that driver's football, you'll win $150, and third place wins $100. So make sure you catch one of those footballs that come up to the grandstands here in just a little bit, because depending on who our top 3 is, you could be a winner here tonight as well. All right, things are cleaned up. Last 2 cars set to qualify. The next one begins to roll down the back straightaway. From McLaren Vale, South Australia, the driver in the car number 25 makes his way out to qualify. He drives the Black Spot Design Lab, the Lumber Lounge and Garage, Green Brothers Racing, car number 25. This is Scott Boguski. First lap time for Scott Boguski, 15.858, 1.5858. That's 16th quick. Lap number 2 for Scott Boguski is better, jumps up to 14th fast, 15.815, 1.5815.
Out to the speedway now with the Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, the Supreme Poultry Donna Racing engine number 53. This is Jesse Attar. Jesse Attar in the 53. Lap number 1 for the Sydney, New South Wales driver will be 25th quick with a 16.185, 16185 seconds for the last minute registrant into tonight's racing action. Trying to shake down the equipment, do a little testing before he goes into the granddaddy of them all this week. Lap number 2, better on time, not on position, 16.103. So 25th quick for Jesse Attar. As that will bring your Seafoam qualifying to a close here tonight. And the driver quickest has been no stranger to victory lane so far here during Southern Iowa Sprint Week. The driver to Fresno, California, the Logan Contractor Supply, Aspen Heating and Air, Royal Flooring, Any Race Parts, KCP Race to number 18. Race fans, give him a hand, Giovanni Selzi.